Hi, and thank you for renting our camper. This is a little instructional video on how to set it up if you don't know how. Just want to make sure that you set it up correctly and that no damage happens to it. Go ahead and follow me through this. So when you get the camper, first thing you're going to do obviously is going to unlock the code. Unlock the lock. When I give you the code, in order to take the lock off, you're going to squeeze and then open it up, and it opens just like that. Okay. Now the gold key is to open the camper, and the silver key is to open this lock here. Just like that, and lift it up. After unlocking the hitch, please make sure you relock it so nobody can walk away or tow away the camper. We want to make sure that it's kept safe and so that you can rent it out again. After you do that, you're going to do one thing first. When you see here on the side, here is a bubble level. You got to make sure that's level before you can do anything else. In order to do that, for that side, you want to crank this up or down. When that's level, you're going to go ahead and put the stabilizers down. They're going to be on each corner of the camper. You come underneath here. So how I do it is on the, to know where they are, on the frame here, it's usually right next to the frame. So you're going to reach down underneath. About right here. You're going to push away from you. Pull down. And then in order to put the feet down, you're going to push this lever down. And that's on that side. You're going to do that from 4 sides. So on the back ones, they are right next to these black stabilizer holders. Just like that. Push thing. Sometimes they stick. You gotta push it down and just like that. Now, after you do the stabilizers, you're gonna unhook the roof from the main body here. In order to do that, just gonna like that. And you have 4 of those, 1 on each side, or 2 on each side. So to open the camper door, you need the gold key. Okay, then you're gonna turn, and it opens up. You gotta lift it up just a little bit. It'll fall open. Okay, and then underneath you got your riser and stabilizer bar riser thing. Go ahead and grab the crank. Go ahead and put it on just like that. See, it's open going to the right. And make sure before you, this is very important, very, very important. Make sure that the hook down here is unhooked before raising it. Right here. Okay. Sometimes it'll be like that. You want it down. So go ahead and raise it. As you're getting to the end of it, you'll feel a lot of resistance. Make sure you don't go too much, otherwise there are cables here that will snap and the whole thing will topple down. So when you're getting about to the end, come on in. When you get to the end, this is where the hook comes important. You put the hook on, you're going to move it just enough. Let's get the hook on there. So this bar, this is to make sure that you're level on all the stabilizers. If you come over here, there's another bubble. Right here. There's another level bubble right here. So you want to make sure that's level before, before you get inside the vehicle or the camper. In order to make sure the stabilizers are level, you're going to use the bar. You're going to put it in the hole. There's a hole in the back you got to feel for. You'll feel it go in. And then you just push it down. Just like that. And as you go up, it'll snap into, or it'll click into place. And we're pretty level. We're not perfect, but it's good enough for now. Now you can take the beds out.
Do you do that on all the stabilizers?
Yeah, make sure Make sure you do it on all the stabilizers. Make sure that they're all on the ground, taut on the ground, like tight, and also make sure that it's level. So the beds you're just going to pull out. Pull out all the way. And then underneath all the beds, you want to come under look, underneath. You got these bars here. This is so the beds don't collapse when you're on top of them. And how I do it, doesn't really matter how you do it as long as you get them on the actual bars here. But I usually go underneath, lift with my shoulder, going just like that. There's 2 of them on each bed. On the back side, instead of those poles on the frame, you got where those black boxes are. That's where the poles are going to go. Back one's a little difficult to get off. Going just like that. After you get the beds open, you're going to want to put the canvas on. Okay. And once you do that, underneath the canvas, there's certain spots and hooks. So here's one here. There's a hook right underneath there that'll hook onto that. If you put your hand, you'll feel the next one. And the hook is right there. Just gonna keep going all the way around. Next one. Alright, so once you got that open and all the beds are out, you're going to want to put up the canvas with the poles inside here. So you got these, you're going to lift that up, and then under both mattresses there's a pole here. The blue spot goes into this hole right here. You're going to use the pole just to push it. Okay, and then the top part here goes in here. A little difficult. There you go. Same for the other side. Now to get the other side, you'll see that the kitchen area is down. Very simple. Just lift it up. Now the takedown is pretty much the reverse of what I'm doing. The only thing that's different is behind the kitchen area here. There's a little clip right here. So you're going to push that in, and then you're going to pull, and then it comes down just like that. All right, and finally you got to do the door. You're going to unclip it. Alright, so now's the door. You're going to unlatch it on the sides here. And then if you look up here, there's a little latch. Undo that. And you take the door and lift. And it'll come down. Make sure you put the door down here. Crevice. So this is the reason why you really need to have it level, is when it's not level, it doesn't go in completely right. So I know when you do have it level, use that to click it in, that on the other side, and then now you have a door. And then finally, the last thing, to get the door in, you have this this piece kind of loose here, kind of like a sandwich baggie. You just put it in, make sure it's sealed throughout the whole way. Do that on both sides, and then you're good to go. If you have any questions or issues, just give this number a call, and we'll be more than happy to help you out. Thanks again for renting.